Just loves the fight game, does Ruben Groenewold. Went and campaigned overseas, of course, for quite a few years. He picked himself up, disappeared, and had some success overseas, didn't he, Brian?
Yeah, absolutely. He was WBU champion, and he had a good run. He's won one of the weaker division, I would say, one of the weaker titles, but he's been a world champion. And yeah, he's got 22 wins. He's had, how many fights? He had 33 fights. Experienced young man, and as you said, he loves to fight, Nick.
Yeah, he really does, because he hasn't been all that active back in South Africa, so it's good to see him in the ring again here. But I know every time I see him, he's very keen to tell me about what his plans are and hopes for the future. Very confident fighter is Ruben Groenewold.
Well, he's got a tough one to get through tonight, because this should be a humdinger. Ronnie Lateghan comes to fight as well.
Yeah, and fighting at cruiserweight too. Both these fighters, when they really in their heyday, were basically super middles.
Yeah, they're both like super middles. Just obviously a bit overweight being in this division. But both exciting fighters that come to fight, so this should be a humdinger.
Right, Ruben Groenewold enters the ring above us. And he's ready to rumble. Always ready to rumble is Ruben Groenewold.
Introducing the second of our two fighters. Please put your hands together for Ronnie Lateghan.
Goes by the name of the Punisher, does Ronnie Lateghan, so that tells you something about his fighting style. Likes to come forward.
And he's looked quite good of late in his last couple of fights. Got knocked out by Jared Lovett, but after that, he had a few wins. Also got quite a bit of experience, 17 fights, 10 wins.
In some ways, it's quite an important fight for both fighters in terms of getting some forward momentum going in the career again.
Yeah, absolutely, Nick. If they want to be contenders for the South African cruiserweight title, then obviously they need to win this fight, both fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, the second bout on this evening card is at cruiserweight. It's scheduled for 10 rounds. Our three judges at ringside, Alf Bukwana, Tony Nyangiwe, and Tumi Madiba. Our referee is Jaap van Nieuwenhuizen. Introducing the fighters to you, he boxes out of the red corner on my left. He weighed in at 86.06 kilograms. His record, 22 wins as a professional, 7 losses and 3 draws. 7 of those wins coming within the distance. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the former All-Africa Super Welterweight Champion, former WBF Intercontinental Super Middleweight Champion, former British Master Super Middleweight and WBF Intercontinental Super Middleweight, and the former WBU Middleweight Champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, from Primrose in Gauteng, please welcome Ruben Groenewold. Out of the blue corner on my right, he weighed in 85.22 kilograms. His record as a professional, 10 wins with 7 losses, 4 of those wins coming within the distance. He boxes in the white trunks with blue trim and fights tonight for his wife Angie and 4 kids. Ladies and gentlemen, from the south of JHB, Glen Vista, please welcome Ronnie, the Punisher, Lateghan.
Referee Van Nieuwenhuizen, much smaller than the...
Well, there's that famous boxing stare.
Come out boxing with the bell ring. Shake hands, shake hands. Go, Ronnie, shake hands.
And I see Chris Denica Sr. looking after Ronnie Lateghan this evening.
Yeah, he's been looking after him for quite a while now.
Box on.
Right, here we go. Groenewold in the candy stripe trunks.
Oh,
Lateghan
right
in the white trunks, blue trim.
Big right hand there from Lateghan. Groenewold is down.
Yeah.
And he's wobbling. He's hurt.
Yeah, he's wobbling badly, isn't he?
6, 7.
Sucker punch, got nailed with the right hand at the bell.
Box on.
Right, Groenewold, can he clear those cobwebs? Get the hands up. Fired in his own right hand there.
This is now Lateghan's in trouble. One for you, one for... They're both bombing each other here in the first round.
There's a big smile on the face of Lodegan, but he felt that combination from Groenewold. Exciting start to the finish.
Oh, a big left hook there from Ronnie Lodegan.
Well, we had a sneaky feeling this one wouldn't go very far.
This is definitely not going to go the distance, Nick.
It's scheduled
These
for
are
10 very optimistic rounds.
These are two wild punches. Both guys hit pretty hard, and I don't think both. I think neither takes a great crack, but we'll see tonight who takes the best shot. Oh, once again left hook there. And Groenewold's hurt again. And it's all Ronnie Lodegan here in the first round.
Well, Groenewold needs to time up. Just try and clear the cobwebs a little bit. I think he's still suffering the effects of that opening punch from Ronnie Lodegan.
Yeah, he still looks dazed to me as he gets nailed with another right hand. It's all Ronnie Lodegan.
Well, Groenewold fired back from the
Groenewold's
corner.
down the left hook. There's a change of adventure again. Left hook for you and a left hook for me. What a fight so far. This is a humdinger of a fight. Jeez, unbelievable. Groenewold has knocked down Ronnie Lodegan. And Lodegan is not even going to make it out. He's badly hurt. The fight is over. Ruben Groenewold has won. How's that for a change of... Unbelievable, Nick. What do you think of that?
Well, half the audience is actually laughing because it was comic in a way. It really was comic. They both landed bombs. They both hurt each other badly. And it was Ruben Groenewold who had the last say.
Yeah, that was... Well, that was
Barroom brawl. Barroom brawl.
That was better than seeing any fight in any bar. I mean, Ronnie Lodegan got nailed in the first round. Well, it was all Ronnie Lodegan up until he got knocked out. And that's a fight they should make a rematch of, definitely. But a good one there for Ruben Groenewold. KO in round one.
Well, he had to dig deep, didn't he?
Well, he was busy getting knocked out, and then he came and he knocked out Lodegan. But a good win for him. And as you said, actually quite comical. Wild, crazy fight.
But it was the kind of fight you expected from two come-forward fighters who really don't look too solidly at their defense. Neither fighter has a really decent defense.
Yeah, neither fighter has a great defense, but they can both bomb. They throw haymakers, so they always make a very exciting fight. And as you witnessed there, for however long it went, for 2 minutes or so, what exciting 2 minutes.
I've just been looking at Jeff Ellis's African Ring magazine, and the official ratings, Boxing South Africa has Groenewold at number 3 for the junior heavyweight title, and in the light heavyweights, Ronnie Lodegan at 4. But obviously the win there for Ruben Groenewold gives him that all-important forward momentum that we're talking about. We're talking about momentum. Look at that. That was the first punch. That was the first knockdown.
I mean, look how badly hurt Groenewold is. Oh, there's that left hook that nails Lodegan. Lodegan doesn't get up for this one. It's actually an overhand right on the top of the head.
To the top of the head.
Oh, there's an amazing slow-mo, that new technology.
Unbelievable. Just gives you an idea of the force of the punch.
Incredible. And that was all over bar the shouting. Ronnie Lodegan got nailed with an overhand right. Brilliant overhand right thrown by Ruben Groenewold. And Ruben was, he was busy getting knocked out and wobbly, and he came with a haymaker. But, well, we've got to say a very good win for Ruben Groenewold. He won by knockout in round one.
Bravely trying to get to his feet, Ronnie Lodegan, but he was in no position to continue. And referee Van Nieuwenhuizen, who's very experienced, just jumped in and said, sorry, fella, that's it. And quite rightly, too. Well, Ronnie Lodegan either knocks out his opponent